Welcome back to Explorcation. We're Jamie and Skylar, and over the last year, we've shown you around many of the best beach towns that the Florida Gulf Coast has to offer, all the way from Clearwater Beach to Siesta Key. And in today's video, we're heading a bit further south to explore yet another great Florida beach town in Venice, Florida.
Hey everyone! Today we are here exploring the oldest beach town in the entire United States.
And by oldest beach town, we mean the oldest average resident age, which here in Venice, I think is somewhere around 70.
Yeah, Venice is known for being a retirement community with an older population.
Yeah, and based on our limited time here so far, we'd say that reputation is well earned. Even though it's spring break weekend, we've still seen many more people over the age of 60 than under 30.
Yeah, but just because Venice has an older population doesn't mean you shouldn't visit if you're younger, because it really does have something to offer for all ages.
Yeah, that's true. Plus, we know that older people still know how to have a good time.
So come along with us today as we explore this beautiful city.
Our day in Venice started off downtown, where we were immediately impressed with the tropical and artsy feel.
The Singing Mermaid of Venice.
After our unexpected mermaid encounter, it was time to grab breakfast, and that took us to Tripadvisor's #2 rated restaurant in all of Venice, Croissant & Company. We found Croissant & Company to be light, bright, and extremely popular, with cute and colorful French-themed decor throughout the interior. We struggled to make our choice from the wide variety of made-from-scratch pastries, but eventually settled on 3, along with a caramel latte made with locally roasted Venetian coffee.
So this is a legit French bakery, and I don't even know how to pronounce some of the things that we got, so I'm just going to show you. Oh, look at how cute this is. This passion fruit flavor is delicious.
It's the best secret here, right here.
That's so buttery. Like, it's crispy, but also buttery.
Nice. No idea what this thing is. Good.
Whatever it is, it's good.
Yeah. So we just left Croissant & Company, and we were a little worried that we weren't even going to be able to eat at that place.
Yeah, we knew today was going to be busy because it is a gorgeous day and it's also spring break. But what we didn't know is that there's an art fair going on in Venice. So there are people everywhere, and there was a line out the door to this place.
Yeah, but thankfully that line did move quickly, and we really lucked out because by the time we got our food, a table had opened up and we actually got to enjoy it inside.
Yeah, we were really thankful for that because that place is so cute. So if you're interested in a French pastry or coffee, we would recommend checking it out.
And it's only 10 a.m. right now, but it's already heating up outside, so we'll see you at the beach next.
After a little time checking out the art fair, we hopped on our scooters and began making our way to our first beach stop, which thankfully was only a couple miles away. The ride to the beach was a beautiful one, and we soon found ourselves at the first of several beach destinations for the day.
We just made it to the South Jetty Beach on Casey's Pass. Now this is actually the northernmost beach here in Venice, but we are going to be checking out some other beaches later today.
Yeah, and for those of you guys who follow our channel, you'll know that we love our scooters. And today they were really a lifesaver because I'm pretty sure we're not going to find parking anywhere close to the beaches. But thankfully with the scooters, you can park a mile away, hop on those, and still be at the beach in just a couple of minutes.
Now let's go check out the view from the jetty. So it's pretty cool that they have benches. They have benches lined all along here so you can watch the boats coming in and out.
If you're enjoying this video so far, make sure to give it a like and let us know in the comments. And if you'd like to see more travel guides for some of the other top Florida Gulf beaches, be sure to subscribe to our channel and turn the notifications on.
So if you're wondering why the northernmost beach on Venice is called South Jetty Beach, it's because North Jetty Beach is right there on the south end of Siesta Key.
After a few minutes of enjoying the beautiful Gulf waters from the jetty, it was time to check out the beach.
So there is a beach area close to the jetty, but as you can see, it is full of rocks. It's not a good swimming area. Now you can keep walking and eventually get to Venice Beach, and that's actually our next spot, so we'll see you there. All right, friends, Skylar is out getting some great shots of Venice Beach, and I wanted to share a quick fun fact. So the beaches here in Venice were actually the first Gulf beaches that I ever visited on vacation with my family. And I had no idea many years ago that I would ever be living in Florida. It actually never even crossed my mind until after I met Skylar. So you can thank him for why we're here making all these videos.
Now that's enough about us, so let's go explore another wonderful Venice beach. Just like South Jetty Beach, we soon found ourselves amazed by the gorgeous color of the water on this beautiful March day.
For those of you who are interested in the sand here, it is pretty soft, but it's not near as soft as some of the other beaches we visited on the channel, like Siesta or St. Pete Beach. And you can probably tell that the color is a little different too. It's kind of a salt and pepper color with some light sand and some dark sand. Now the dark sand does make it hotter, so you'll want to make sure to have a good pair of sandals or shoes to walk on the beach here.
So it is a Saturday afternoon on the nicest beach weekend we've had so far this year during spring break, and yet we have all this wide open space on this beach. It's pretty amazing, and we definitely recommend that if you have bicycles or scooters like we do, to check out this beach access. Now if you look just about a quarter mile down the beach, you can tell it gets significantly busier really fast. So we're gonna go check out that area next.
So we started our day here in Venice in the shopping area by Centennial Park. We then made our way up to South Jetty Beach, and we had a brief stop at Ormond Avenue Beach Access. Now we're here at Venice Beach.
Just like South Jetty Beach, we found vehicle parking at the Venice Municipal Beach to be full. But if you have a motorcycle or golf cart, you'd be in luck. Once parked, you'll find multiple boardwalk beach accesses, leading out to yet another stunning stretch of beach. Would you spend a day on Venice Beach? Let us know in the comments. While it was certainly busier than the Ormond Avenue Beach access, we still found this section of the beach to offer plenty of open space, along with the same salt and pepper sand and gorgeous turquoise waters.
So we have seen a few people drinking on this beach, and I just looked it up and it is allowed. Unfortunately, we did not bring any of our own, but I'm pretty sure our next stop will have us covered.
But before hitting our next beach spot, we had to take a break from the sun.
We're at the Pilot House at the main beach access to Venice Beach, and it offers beach gear, food, drinks, and even ice cream. But I am really enjoying having this shade here because it's getting hot outside. Now we're holding off on the food for now because there is a spot we want to check out at our next beach stop, so we'll see you there.
After cooling down and rinsing off, we were off to our next destination. And after just an 8-minute drive to the south, we arrived at Sharky's and Finn's. Knowing this popular beachfront restaurant and bar would be busy on a beautiful day, we timed our arrival for 2:30 in the afternoon. Even at this time, we found we'd have an hour wait to be seated at Sharky's, but were informed that there was open bar seating upstairs at Finn's. Once inside Finn's, we were fortunate to find an open spot for two near the bar, and we were eager to get hydrated while enjoying the views of the beach and the pier.
You a little thirsty? We didn't bring any water today.
I don't think I've had water all day.
Oh, lesson learned.
After downing our waters, we were ready for some drinks from the bar.
So I got the cucumber lemonade and it has some citrus foam on top. That's refreshing.
And Skylar's hazy IPA arrived soon after, and we quickly found ourselves feeling much better. Wanting to save some room for dinner just a few hours later, we decided to share a small plate. And we just couldn't pass on the crawfish potato nachos.
All right, what did we get, Skylar?
Crawfish potato nachos with melted Gouda cheese.
Yeah, we've never seen it before.
No, it looks amazing.
After devouring the unusual but delicious nachos, it was time to check out Brohard Beach and its massive fishing pier. Eager to see the beach views from 700 foot out on the Gulf, we began making our way down the busy pier, which is 100% free to access. We found the pier to be a very popular place for fishermen, and we later learned that no license is required to fish off of the pier. Once at the end of the pier, visitors will find these beautiful panoramic views of the Gulf of Mexico and the Venice coastline. Looking south from the pier, you can spot the South Brohard Dog Beach, as well as Casperson Beach off in the distance. Back on land, we resisted the urge to buy one of Sharky's famous frozen drinks. Instead, we made our way south to enjoy a less busy section of the beach, before moving on to our next destination. With sunset approaching, we were off to our final beach destination, which thankfully was just a 1.2-mile ride away. We found the ride from Brohard to Casperson Beach to be absolutely beautiful, with palm trees and sand dunes lining the windy beachfront road.
So we've got our scooters parked here at our fourth beach stop of the day, and already I think I can tell it's my favorite. It's beautiful here. When you think of like the Gulf beaches in Florida, like this is not what you think of, but this is awesome.
We both soon found ourselves enjoying the peaceful and secluded feel of Casperson Beach as the hot March day began to cool down. We walked about a half mile down the beach in search of the perfect spot to enjoy the fast approaching sunset.
We found a nice spot to set up our beach blanket here on Casperson Beach.
Yeah, this beach has a really secluded feel, and we didn't have any trouble at all finding some open space for ourselves.
No, this is really rugged for a Florida beach. And actually, the sand here kind of reminds us of the sand in Costa Rica.
Yeah, that's true. The sand there is a dark brown, just like here, and it actually kind of looks more like dirt than sand, but we don't mind.
No, we don't. One of the big draws to this area for people is to come and look for shark's teeth. And I would say over half the people enjoying the beach today are doing just that.
Unfortunately, we have just a little over an hour here today, so we won't be looking for shark's teeth, but if that's something you're interested in, lucky for you, just about every other YouTube video on Venice will have that in it.
Yeah, and that's an activity that can be enjoyed by all ages. We're getting ready to leave the beach, and we did not find any shark's teeth, but Skylar is pretty sure that he found some walrus teeth. It's gonna be a beautiful sunset.
Thankfully, my prediction was right, and we were treated with the vivid sunset we'd been hoping for. And we have to admit, we can think of worse ways to cap off a day in Venice. But our day wasn't over yet, as we still had to grab dinner. And perhaps the only better way to end a day in Venice than at the beach is at Tripadvisor's #1 rated restaurant in the entire city. After around a 10-minute wait during prime weekend dinner time, we were seated and served a complimentary appetizer of papadum with 3 dips, our favorite of which was the sweet brown one. Apparently quite thirsty from all of our time in the sun, Skylar ordered this giant bottle of Taj Mahal, an Indian lager that tastes pretty much like an American one. And while the beer may have been nothing to write home about, the food absolutely was. Our order consisted of chicken chetnad, naan bread, malai kofta, and basmati rice. Excited to experience chicken chettinade for the first time, Skylar tried his dish first.
It's hard to describe, but it's really good.
While we both thought the chicken chettinade was great, my malai kofta was on another level. So much so that we both agreed it was the best Indian dish that we'd ever had.
As good as I said it was? Yeah, it's delicious.
Want to see more of the best beaches that the Florida Gulf Coast has to offer? Then go ahead and click on this video right now. Thanks for watching!